My name's Nick. I'm an able seaman, warfare specialist, sonar operator on submarines, currently serving on HMS Stardust. Well, when I actually walked into the careers office, I didn't actually know what I wanted to do. And then the careers officer taught me through the different jobs in the Navy. And as soon as he mentioned warfare, submarines, something just clicked. And 6 years on, I've never looked back. As a sonar operator, I'd go up to the sound room where I'd be tracking and classifying the contacts that are surrounding the submarine. And involved in that watch, I would have to carry out a bit of cleaning, because you can imagine hygiene is paramount on a submarine. I'd go on watch for 6 hours, then I'd come off, have a bit of food, and then I'd get my head down for that 6 hours off watch, and then the process would start again. However, the important thing to remember with submarines is that at a moment it can all change. You can go from firing spearfish torpedoes to carrying out T-LAM strikes. So we always have to remain robust. I've currently been serving in the Navy for almost 6 years, and I've been lucky enough to serve on numerous operations throughout the world, ranging from actually going to the North Pole all the way out to operating Easter Suez, which I've just returned from. You know, when you're going to places like India and stuff like that and you think, well, I'm getting paid to be here, then it definitely makes you know you're in the right job. The best thing about my job's definitely the perk of extra money, the specialist pay for being submariners. It means that at a very young age you're driving around in BMWs compared to our surface counterparts. The most difficult is the saying goodbye. It never ever gets easier, and even these sort of salty old sort of senior rates and that, they still say now that it never gets easier, and the first couple of days at sea are always hard. To be a submariner, you need to be quite a sort of quiet individual, not getting in people's faces, quite switched on, and definitely willing to learn, because the training never stops in submarine service. You effectively become one big family, really, especially on long deployments. The biggest thing I love about the Navy is the variety. If I look back over what I've covered in the last 6 years, it really is massive. And compared to some of the friends that, you know, are back at school, they're still back in the same town and haven't really left. And I look at what I've done, and it doesn't really compare.